pets, you know it, they're basically our kids, right? They're members of the family, and it can be really heartbreaking if one of them goes missing. But one woman out in Southern California has made it her life's work, her mission to track down dogs who go astray. You can think of Babs Fry as the premier pet detective, reuniting pups with their families for more than a decade now. And Babs Fry joins us now. She's the founder and president of the nonprofit A Way Home for Dogs. Babs, welcome to you. What do you prefer, pet detective, miracle worker? what do you prefer to be called?
I actually prefer a pet recovery specialist. When you say pet detective, I think of Ace Ventura.
That's true. Okay, pet recovery specialist, you got it. How did this all start for you? Take us back to the beginning.
Well, I lost a dog. I lost a dog that didn't belong to me, that never should have made it back to my place or survived. And someone who had embarked down the same journey that I do now was willing to guide me through some steps. That on day 10, a dog that never should have been back and should have died was in a trap in my driveway. And I vowed to pay it forward. I learned that I had a gift and a talent, and kind of led me to where we are today.
Yeah, and you're repaying that kindness now. Now, is this a full-time job, or this is a voluntary passion project for you?
Everybody says job. I mean, that implies I get paid for it. It is full-time. It's 24/7. I literally answer my phone 24/7. I'm in the field a lot. It is full-time, definitely, but it's, I mean, I'm donation-based, but there's no pay involved for sure. But the rewards are, you know, the rewards with the animals, obviously, first, and getting to see that there's some really good quality people still in the world is definitely a part of that, you know, the value in doing it.
Yeah, and to see the look on these families' faces when you give them, you know, an animal back, I just can't even imagine. What does a typical day look like for you, and how many cases are you working on right now?
You know, I mean, every day is dramatically different. I go into a day thinking I'm going to have a day off and end up working on several cases, and other occasions it's, you know, it can be slow. I mean, somebody once asked me to actually take a tally, and I did that only because I get asked a lot. And, you know, I probably facilitate a minimum of, you know, 1 or 2 recoveries a day, but I'm typically working 3 to 5 cases at a time.
So you recover 1 to 2 animals a day?
Yes.
Wow. And where do you even begin in a city the size of San Diego?
Well, I consult worldwide, actually. I help owners across the world. 99% of what I do is by phone. A lot of that has to do with asking questions and getting people a little bit more dialed in on kind of where their dog is at mentally, and how their dog behaves, and how what they do will drive their dog's behavior. And then kind of connect those dots to get everybody dialed in towards a little bit more seamless rather than panic driven approach. You know, and then obviously there's other occasions where I have to physically get in the field. Now, I do get in the field throughout Southern California, but I have coached many people on trapping. I mentor some trappers as well. So,
yeah, and before I let you go, just about 20 seconds left, what do you tell people who are watching this segment and they say, man, I feel called to this just like Babs is? I mean, where do people start? What's your advice to them?
You know, ultimately, you need to connect with an expert, have a pretty solid commitment. You don't get to have fun and then quit. You know, dog life is at stake, but you need an expert to guide you. It's a lot more than just textbook. There's a lot of field experience to go into it.
Well, we are just totally taken by your story. Babs, thank you so much for hopping on, and good luck with your finds today, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.